Well, Nikki, here we are putting on the $29 Chinese version of the GoPro camera, hooking it up to the front of the board. Now we're going to go ahead and hook up the ankle strap so this puppy doesn't get away. At this point, when I'm doing this, I haven't realized yet that this board, which is rated for 250 pounds, is actually not going to be able to handle 233 pounds very well. Because I'm basically wearing nothing but shorts and a t-shirt and a cowboy hat. And you can see that I'm putting the board in. It's got my camera hooked to the front with a 3M tape sticker with a bracket that hooks right onto it. I'm going to put this thing on my kayak for sure when I'm ready to take it out again. I'll put it on my big kayak and use it for just filming me out on the water. This right here is where I'm pushing off in the reeds where the walk-in is at Schwan Lake, which used to be Schwan Lagoon, but I heard it's not a lagoon anymore because it's been cut off from the ocean. When they made the harbor, the North Harbor, I was told this was shut off. So it became a lake. Once the saline from the ocean water permeated the ground, it then became populated with a certain type of water. I forget what you call it. It's like a flower. It's kind of taken over the water on the shores, but it's because it's fresh water now, and it doesn't have an ocean inlet anymore since they created that brand new harbor for the north side, or so the story goes. Anyways, I'm able to stay on this thing. I'm using my knees as more of like surfing with a board as opposed to standing up because I'm actually sinking. You don't see because of the camera, but this 250-pound rating is off because I got a lot of water on the board coming in, so I figured it's better that I'm down on the board than putting all my weight distributed on 2 feet where it will be an easier I don't think it would sink, but it would fill over with water again like it's doing right now. But you can't see because I'm, just kneeling on it and using it like a kayak. But what's nice about this is it's giving you the beautiful background with the eucalyptus trees and some of the oaks along with the reeds on the shoreline. But one thing I will tell you is that this is not set up for a big kayak cowboy like me. So right at this point I'm talking to you, but I realize I'm in the waterproof camera case, so it is not allowing my voice to be recorded. You can hear water sloshing around because it's echoing through the chamber of the hollow stand-up board, and you can kind of get the sound effects if I weren't recording over this right now. But that's all I get with this because it's a waterproof camera. It's really not made for me to be talking while I'm having film because it's keeping out water, so it's keeping out sound. And that's a definite aha moment for me to figure out if I'm going to use this little $29 wannabe GoPro. It does a hell of a job shooting 720 HD, although it says it shoots 1080. I've found that there's not a 1080 mode that I can get into. There's only a mode that I can get into that is 720. But like you can see right here, probably wouldn't make a difference if it was 1080. It's pretty crystal clear for a cheap little camera. It's really cool with the sun behind it. It's a nice little effect. This thing would be great taking it out in Moss Landing, Elkhorn Slough, as well as the North Harbor in Santa Cruz, which is secluded. It's a lagoon as well, just like this here at Schwan Lagoon. I think kayaks would be phenomenal out here. There's 7 acres of lake. It narrows down quite a bit when it goes towards the ocean, but anyways, you can see I just docked it again in the reeds, and I'm pulling up here, just getting myself on secure ground so that I can step out in the shallow water. I'm using a reed to pull myself actually in a little tight, and you can see it's marshy at this end to come in, but this is by the Simpkins swimming pool. That's a community pool there for the Santa Cruz area, and they have it with a parking lot. You can park right next to the park and get an entrance right into Swan Lake without having to pay for parking. And they're totally cool with people coming in because they know they come here to actually get a little exercise. So that's it, my friend.